Hello, people, and welcome to another fine episode of Who's That Anime with your host Stephen Collin, going down the rabbit hole of Steins Gate Zero. We're now on episode 1920?
1819. We have to be on an odd paper because of episode 0.
Oh yeah, 1819. That was close enough.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's actually, yeah. Don't worry about it.
Shit's is getting the reels.
Yeah. In the last episode, we left off with Mayuri being shot, and you're like, here we are again.
Yeah,
This seems bad.
but she never said, "Oh, my stopwatch is not stopped working."
Yeah, she didn't do that whole spiel.
Yeah. So she got shot in the head. She fell sideways.
Yes. And you immediately went, oh, well, shit. And of course, Okabe has been shot in the leg by Suzuha. It's all kind of gone to pot.
Mm-hmm. Getting violent.
Oh, yeah. Is Kagure arrived at this point? I can't remember.
Technically, but we don't know.
We don't know that. But someone has arrived.
So someone shot one of the black bikers.
That's right.
Someone who is also in a black leather suit.
Yes. So that kicks us in naturally to the start of episode 18, Altair of Translational Symmetry.
Alright. See, llamas, are they transitional symmetry?
They are probably. They have very symmetrical faces, llamas.
Yeah, not when they chewing like the crap out of whatever they're chewing, and their big teeth.
Mostly grass.
Mostly
grass. Sorry, this is in relation to something we were talking about in the pre-show. I saw llamas today, so
it's been
my day.
That's all Steve's done. Saw little llamas.
Yeah, lots of llamas today.
Llama duck. Yeah,
I do like that video. Been a good old internet.
Good old.
So
meme.
Yeah.
Before it was memes.
So, memes. Yeah, before memes were memes. It's, as we've mentioned, like someone in a black biker suit with a black helmet turns up and starts cutting some fools down.
No, not yet.
No, do we not? She shot someone, right?
No.
That was the end of the last episode?
Yeah, that was the end of the last time. Mayuri falls and Okabe's like,
yeah.
I think. But then it kind of cuts back to how he got up to the stairs. And he's walking up the stairs going, no, there's gunfire. But Mayuri should be alright because this is not the right timeline for her to die. Blah, 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 blah. And then out of the darkness.
Oh, yeah.
Hi-oh, Rintro.
Yeah.
And
fucking Leskinen.
Leskinen appears out from the shadows and he's like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? Oh, wait. You what? You know a lot of shit? How?
Yeah.
Oh, how did he know all that?
He's revealed to be a member of Stratfor, who it turns out has obtained knowledge of the future from Kagure.
No,
and this is where
he's attained knowledge from Kagure.
Yeah. And that's sort of the illusion here is that, oh yeah, remember that time you couldn't account for her being anywhere? Well, I was like making sure I got all my future knowledge.
Yeah, fucking brainwashed by future him. Anyway,
well, we don't know that yet.
Well, not yet, because that's kind of he mentions that later. So then they get out the door, and I think, what's her name? Oh, what's her name?
Kagure?
No. Suzuha.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, no, Marie, you can't be dying type thing.
Yeah.
And I think there's a biker lady there. and going, "Mummy, you shot
Yep.
my mummy!"
Yeah. We
And
get some proper rage going on.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't get like. I mean, yeah, she's got brainwashed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But where's she get all her strength from?
Well, what if you brainwashed someone to ignore their physical barriers?
I mean,
Like, don't don't stop this because it hurts. Don't feel tired because there's no need to feel tired. Don't feel pain. Just do the thing. Surely at that point, if you train someone under those conditions, they become sort of not a good person.
I mean, to a degree.
Well, either way, she does cut a person's head off with her hand.
Yeah,
So there's that.
yeah. I mean, like, I don't think that's physically possible, even if you ignore your boundaries.
She just straight up karate chops a guy's head off.
Yeah, it literally it goes tumbling head over heels
Oh,
or head over chin, as it
oh my
were,
god.
in the air. Going,
Yes. It's she then proceeds to shoot, punch and kill a lot of dudes.
jump over them and do the twirl head thing.
Oh yeah, she does a cameo from Street Fighter 2 movie.
Yeah, yeah. Break the guy's neck. And they're all like,
That's
"Oh,
pretty cool.
fuck." And then I think they made it even worse by. Did they start doing something else?
I can't remember if they accidentally shoot. They do end up shooting her to a degree, and that sort of makes her more angry.
Yeah. And just lying on the floor dead, and then Leskins kind of comes up and goes, "Haha!" And in between all that, he's kind of like explaining to Rintrol that he has been visited from the future,
Yep.
because Kagri was brainwashed, and she went to find
By
me
himself
by
in the
himself
future.
in himself in the future, yeah. And he was like, "I don't believe it," and then all the things that she stated came by, and he was like, "Oh shit, yeah, I do believe it." And
Well,
then
it's even more sinister than that because it's not only is this weird thing of like brainwashing Kagari and sending her back as a messenger. That also basically leads to the creation of Amadeus,
oh yeah, it does that.
and also Kurusu's it basically preserves the time travel theory.
Yeah, yeah, it's all hornet's nest.
But there's some good news. Is that uh, Mayuri's not dead.
No, she's only got a graze on her head.
So it's that's a bit better. And then sort of Mayuri and Suzuha go over to tend to Kagari as she's
Lying,
lying bleeding to death.
yeah.
She's been shot a billion times.
Well, Leskiner does have a gun to back her Rintrol.
He does. Which is fair. And the whole thing kind of is a bit the villain in James Bond explaining to everyone his master plan level of introduction.
Oh yeah, it's proper monologuing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's monologuing. It's got monologue.
Yeah. And at this point, of course, it's like I can't remember how it exactly happens, but basically Suzuha sort of gets the upper hand somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And she like rolls in and just murks Leskinen like post haste.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty good. She just gets all up in his face and knocks him the fuck out. Which is pretty cool.
No, she tries it first. She's like, "I'm gonna kill you because you basically fucked the world over for your own selfish gains," type thing.
Yes.
Because he explained that the Americans and the Russians now know of the time machine on the rooftop and are here post imminent.
Yes.
To get
We probably should have mentioned that this is the bit where Mayuri and Suzuha were trying to get into the time machine.
Yeah, well, they haven't quite got to that. He's still kind of monologuing.
That's the whole reason they're where they are. They're at the TV station again.
Oh yeah,
and the time machine's on the roof.
Yeah, they were about to go back in time for
yes,
Project Arclight.
Operation Arclight.
Oh, Operation Arclight.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so they're doing that. Leskin's basically rattling off how he's great and how he's going to come through all this and playing both sides off each other and stuff. I keep wanting to call him Setsuka, but it's not Setsuka, it's Suzuha. Don't know why.
Suzuha.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then gets really angry at herself and full on rages at him with a knife, and she stops at her throat and it's proper like Robocop. Aha! You can't kill me because you're not allowed to anymore, type thing.
That's right.
Because she's also been brainwashed.
Yeah, it turns out she's also been brainwashed.
Yeah.
In the future.
Yeah. I was like, what? No, how? That can't be right. I can't be doing that.
I was going to say as well, that Maho and Daru have been dragged to the roof as well at this point.
Oh yeah, they got
they're being held hostage.
They got held hostage, and that's why. And then I think Okabe wrestles Suza to the ground because she was insane, going like, "Stop it!" And then Daru's like, "Stop it! Don't be doing that!"
Yeah. Yep.
And then
stop.
She just kind of puts all her rage into tears.
Yes.
Type
the
thing.
Rage tears.
And then Kagari.
Well, is it?
Kagari
dies.
She doesn't die. She's still there.
She?
She doesn't die
straight
away.
Dies.
She's like.
Does she not?
She's like, he's Leskin's kind of like over the top with the gun, going, you don't need this anymore, type thing, kicking her about, and I think that's what sets Susa off, actually. That really pisses her off. And then Kagari kind of comes conscious again and goes, I'm sorry, mommy, for you got to see all that type thing, and that, and, it breaks her brainwashing to a degree.
Yes.
And then I think they go, right, we're going to go in the time machine, and he's like, it's foolish, it's going to be destroyed on the rooftop today, soon, type thing.
Doesn't he put more bullets in Kagari, or did I imagine that?
I think he did. He also kicked
like
her
just
out.
Literally standing over her, shooting her over and over and over. It's like, this is hard.
But she's a super soldier of some sort.
She is, but a super soldier who still calls her mum her mummy. So it's a rough watch.
Yeah. And then I think she goes against them, and then Susa's like, all right, I can do this time, and then proper karate shots him in the side or something.
Yeah, and then she's not very happy, obviously, now.
Yeah.
Not that she was before.
Yeah, you can't kill her, type thing.
Yeah.
And anyway, then Suzuha and Mayuri are going back in time, and Okabe's like, oh, okay, type thing. Or, no, you can't be doing that. Still.
Don't do it. And she's like, well, I'm going to do it, because this is the thing I need to do, and it's going to be okay.
Yeah, this is the thing I need to do. We're going to go back to this time when you're...
Yep. I'll make you do the thing you don't want to do. But earlier.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
I like that kind of concept, in the fact that maybe in the first season, it wasn't the Mayuri that he knew.
No, it absolutely wasn't. And it's this one.
It was this one. It's like, what?
But here's the thing, right? We've never seen a scenario where someone goes back in time and replaces a person specifically in that way.
I mean, Mayuri would easily get taken out, though.
She's not. But is that
The
Is this what we're saying then? Is that Mayuri goes back? Does Mayuri kill herself
No,
and replace herself?
no.
Why not?
She won't kill her.
But
She just takes her
how
out of the
does she
picture. Chloroform.
permanently?
No, she wouldn't do that.
Oh, that would be. I don't know. I kind of want to. I kind of want to see some like primer level time paradoxes where people are going back in time and having to kill their past selves because it's getting a bit messy.
Fucking Looper.
Yeah, a little bit like that, but Primer did it before.
All right. Okay.
Primer's very good and very confusing.
Sounds like it.
Well, it starts off with people making GPUs in their garage, and then they notice that mold is growing on it way faster than it should. That's the whole premise.
Okay. I mean, a GPU in the garage and mold grows
And it
on
has
it
mold growing on it.
real fast,
Yep.
so they realise it accelerates time or something.
They realize that something they're doing is accelerating the time within that sphere of influence. I don't know. And then they create a box that they can go into that accelerates time within the box. Or slows it down. Or, no, speeds it up. It's messed up.
All right.
Worth a watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It's like we've got Leskinen, who's now been KO'd basically. Mayuri has recovered. Suzuha is, and Suzuha and Mayuri are tending to Kaguri as she is, dying basically.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if because she does die. Let's be clear, in this episode, Kaguri does in fact die, but I can't remember if that happens before or after the helicopter assault.
I
think it's before.
Before it's not. It's before.
So we're just getting up to it then, basically.
Yeah, and then the helicopter assault happened, where it's basically, I think maybe the Russians appear first, or is it Americans?
Yeah, it's difficult to say because there's obviously two helicopters. One helicopter comes in and tries to minigun down everyone on the roof.
Yeah.
Careless abandon. And then I assume the one that then comes in is like Derpa, because that was who Leskinen was on the phone to.
I think so. Yeah, he's certainly. Yeah, he's having commanding with them.
Yeah, and they that first helicopter gets wiped out by a missile or like by gunfire to the side of it, and it just disappears.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a bit of free time where there's no helicopter action going on.
Yeah.
And people can recover, take a little bit of a breather.
Yeah. And then Mayuri and what's her name? Oh, fuck. It's Suzuha. I don't know.
Suzuha.
Forgetting her name at the moment. They make a run for it and go and start dialing it in, and it's going down and it's fading out, and it's going to fade out, and then a rocket got launched from one of the helicopters at it, and the side of the radio building explodes.
Yep. We're not sure if they made it or not.
Mm-hmm.
However, as they go over to examine the damage, they do find a piece of the time machine.
Yeah, they see him.
So,
pieces. Well, maybe
it's not looking good.
I mean,
and also, Okabe notices that the timeline doesn't shift, which it probably would have done at that point had they made it.
I mean,
I think I seem to remember him saying something like that, is that the timeline didn't shift. So,
would he notice it though? I mean, technically,
with his reading Steiner, he would do.
He's meant to notice that shit, but
yeah, I think he would do.
He wasn't the one in control of the time disturbance this time, so would he notice?
But he hasn't always been, though, right?
Everything.
Because in the start of this series, he's not doing anything to do with it, and he's having difficulties with reality. So much to the degree of being pulled into a reality where Kurusu is still alive.
Yeah.
And then leaving it.
Yeah,
I don't think that had anything to do with him.
not fully, no. I don't think so.
So
Um, yeah, I still don't know. Anyway, could
either
easily,
way, the prediction is that they have not survived the missile. It definitely does not look good.
yeah, this,
So
and then he gets a text message of Al saying where Mayuri's sent when this one thing was down, and he gets this text message in
that's right.
saying, "I'm
The
away to do this thing because I need you because you're not there and I love you more in Calgary, not Calgary,
yeah. No.
Chrisu."
Well, she says that she loves and misses Hohen Kyoma, but she loves Okabe more.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
certainly not.
and she explains to him about that this is her mission as a future Gadget Lab member. This is how she contributes, and this is how she's going to change things, and she'll be the one looking out for, like, this is her job, basically. Yeah. And that is sort of devastating now that she has also been blown up.
Yeah.
I did wonder for a minute if that was a text message that had been sent from another time.
Yeah, I was
to explain.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he got very upset, you're like, oh, I guess that was from, like earlier today then.
Yeah, I was certainly thinking the same. I was like, oh, maybe she did survive, and she's just saying it now because she knew that this is when she. Fuck. No, obviously not.
No. She exploded.
Yeah,
So
it seems that way.
Yeah.
So that then he's like onto Daru and Maho. Like it's like, right, we need to hack into CERN. We need to start doing this. We're going to do this. We're going to build this time machine.
Yeah,
and
build the machine. There is a problem. I don't know how to build the machine, but I know a bunch of stuff. Do these things. Build the machine. She's like, yeah, but I still don't know enough. He's like, I don't care. Build the fucking machine.
Yeah, I don't understand how we compress all that data into the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Yeah, I don't understand how they compress the data. We did it like this. Oh, I guess that would make sense. It's like, just do it. Do it now. Do it. Do the things, please.
Do it. And then Dara's
Yeah,
basically like gets in his face again, and going, "Yo, dude, quit it, because you didn't want any of it, and now you do."
I did get genuinely quite angry at Okabe, where he's like, no, you can't just flip like this. Like, this is not always centered around you ass. It's like, well, I didn't want this, and now I want this, so we're gonna do this. No.
Yeah,
you could have helped them build the fucking machine weeks ago.
Yeah, years ago.
And you didn't.
Yeah, you didn't.
Whose fault's that?
That's his, but then I think he also blames himself highly in everything.
He does.
And he wants me
he does.
to
And also there is a bit of acceptance that, that is true.
Yeah.
And yes, there has been a mistake made there. But there is now only one option to make sure that Suzuha and Mayuri survive. Mm-hmm. So Daru is like, yep, you're gonna need the hack. Let's do this.
Yeah. So I don't even know how they managed to hack into CERN, because hacking into CERN in the original series, they needed the
required the IBM
5100i.
Yeah.
Which.
Oh well, no. The hack didn't require that, but getting the information did.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it was just different information that they required this time, because the previous information that they were decrypting was more about understanding what had happened.
Those are all the weird experiments, yeah. But at the same time, they didn't really need to hack into CERN.
No,
there was
really.
no.
Because he kind of had all the answers anyway.
They had all the things, yeah. All the CERN was is basically uncovered like a weird conspiracy and that they were hiding, of sending people back in time with black holes. They found about the lifter, but he already knew about the lifter, so he didn't really need that.
Yeah, that's right. They knew about the TV, 43-inch CRT television.
Yeah,
you need it. You need it to be on. That's why it's been difficult for you.
Yeah, got Mr. Braun on the act too. So,
yeah.
Can you turn that on? We're going to do some shite. and then they pull like a 2D all-nighter thing,
Yeah.
so you can go back in
I
time.
don't know. I think we might be kind of encroaching on the start of the next episode now.
What? Is it?
Yeah, I think this episode ends on the agreement that I guess we're gonna get this. I guess we're gonna build the machine again.
Maybe. Maybe.
So I think it's that one's I'm pretty sure this episode's ended now, and then yeah, like once it starts to get into the how they rebuild it,
Uh-huh.
that's more the new. That's more the next episode.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So how do you rate this one?
Shit got real fast. Even realer
Yep.
than real. Because, like,
Oh
shit
yeah.
got real, like, last episode, and now this one is
Got
just, like,
super real.
it's like fucking the helicopters attacking shit in, like, Tokyo. It's like, what the fuck?
Yep.
That's not even loud. If they got
Yeah.
helicopters in there, then they would. Japan's defense force would have surely came in and went, "What you doing, guys? Go, fuck yourself."
I mean, that's the interesting thing. I think is that like they do mention it's like sort of is like oh Tokyo is a war zone now, so it's like oh I guess this is the start of World War III then, like right here and now. This
Yeah.
seems bad.
How did they get two helicopters in though?
Oh yeah, you got to get
That's.
the helicopters.
I mean, what they do? They just like have them on trucks and bring them into the center of town and just like, all
No, they
right, we're
just
just.
flew them straight in.
No, it's not fucking Airwolf.
It could be
It's not stealth helicopter.
true, but I will give this a 9 out of 10 purely on the basis that I watched somebody get their head cut off with a hand.
I mean, if that's all it takes to give you a nine,
Yep.
that's you're
Yeah.
saying your standards are going lower, man.
I don't know. No, there's a lot to like in this one.
There's
Like it's sort of, as you said, like all the narrative threads are starting to come together, and we're getting to the point I think where we got to in the previous season where it was like, okay, here's the thing we definitely need to do now. Now we do the thing. Figure out how to do that thing. So
do the
yeah, it
thing.
was nice to see it all come together.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, a nine would be probably about right. It certainly you're what and
Yeah.
what and then what.
Lots of what the fuck happening in this one.
Just slowly getting more higher and higher in the scale. It started like,
And they've been shot dead, and they've been killed, and now there's two helicopters, and they're fighting out above the building, and oh
yeah,
my god.
yeah, but
Yeah.
Leskin wasn't really that much of a surprise, to be honest.
No, I like, I guess like
He was obvious.
it was well.
It was 50-50. I'll give you that.
I think it was always 100% for me that he was not who he said he was, but his level of participation was maybe what I had in question. I had not quite thought it was like, oh, he literally orchestrated all of this. That was never really like the forefront of my mind.
No, I figured he was balls deep in it. I would say.
I had assumed that he was like kind of an idiot, not an idiot, but like a patsy type.
Only to his older self.
Very true.
His older self is controlling the strings.
That is very true. So, well, we're on to episode 19, as we talked about. It's like this is when it starts to kick off because World War III is now basically begun. Tokyo is now a war zone.
Terrorist attacks.
Yep, there's lots of them.
Well,
you've got
just that one.
Well, I don't know. No, I think that there are like other things not starting to mobilize and think or something like that. I feel like there's other incidents.
You might be thinking of that because we also jump back in time.
That's true. Well, yes. So, obviously, Okabe is now force feeding Maho and Daru all of the information they require, and then I'm trying to remember what the order is to this one.
They get
I think. Well, obviously, like Daru gets the hack. The hack works,
yeah,
and he gets into
CERN.
CERN.
Got Ferris and what's her name in this time?
Oh, Ruka. Yeah, they
Yeah.
come in for moral support. I really like this.
Yeah, we need some extra hand things, and then they come in, and it's like, what?
Yep.
All right, cool. This
It was great though. It was like it sounds so silly, but like there is something so incredibly wholesome about the group of people who like, hey, they don't know how to help specifically with the tasks at hand, but they can definitely make sure that the people who are doing those difficult things are okay. It's like, yeah, like this is a nice relationship we have here. Is like, yep, we will make sure that you have food, that you are, you have all the water, tea, or drinks you need, and it's like, it sounds sort of like kind of a debasing thing, but I really don't think it is. I think it's like a super nice, just group dynamic. I really like that.
Yeah, they're certainly helping out, making sure. All right, well, I can't do a shit except from keep you fed, and you're doing this all night. We can get you fed. It's kind of like that scene in the last episode of Golden Boy, where he has to go and kick out all the animators' food, and all that shit because they worked hard. So
Shit, I'd forgotten about that. Maybe on purpose.
Well,
actually, no. The last episode of Golden Boy was pretty good.
The last episode of Golden Boy was
maybe the best one.
Fairly golden in regards to the rest of it.
The rest of it is fairly trash. But I'd still argue Golden Boy definitely has some moments of proper comedy gold that no other anime has achieved.
Yeah, there's certainly lots of that. There's been anime like, I'm going to go up and do this thing, I'm going to look really serious, oh shit, they noticed me, I am not doing that.
That is like, the moment I saw that was like, yep, somebody maybe who understands a little bit of comedy wrote some of this and directed some of this.
They do. It was just all fucking dick jokes.
Yeah.
But then at that time, that anime came out, we had Bottom on our TV.
Yes.
Which was literally all about violence and dick jokes.
Yeah.
That's all. It was pretty awesome.
Just a slightly different medium.
Yeah. There were losers and didn't get any.
Yeah. Great show.
It was great.
I think we now mentioned Bottom in at least the last 5 recordings.
No, I can't remember. Surely I haven't mentioned Bottom last time.
We'll have to go back to the tapes.
Or comment below.
Comment below, yeah. Like, is this how many? We need a bottom counter.
A bottom
pings up on the video.
Not that kind of bottom counter though.
No, don't do that. But yeah, it is really good when you get sort of Ruka and Ferris in there, and then Mayuri sort of wakes up or arrives. Like, she sort of sees all of the efforts that everyone's going to.
Mayuri.
Is it Mayuri?
Can't be Mayuri.
No, sorry. Oh, who is it? So is it Okabe? I can't remember. It's like whoever it is. Sorry, is like standing, looking into the room. I think it's Okabe actually.
Okabe is the slouched against the kitchen area of the lab.
Yes, and watching everyone work.
Yeah, well, he's there and he falls asleep. He wakes up and he has like the illusion that Maho is Kurisu because her hair's tinted red in the sunlight for some reason.
That's right.
And then he blinks and he went, "Oh wait, no, that's just my eyes that's been playing tricks on me."
But there's a moment where it sort of looks into the lab worked on, and it's a little bit of a callback to earlier on where Mayuri was like, it feels so lonely there.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like, you can see like this kind of vibrant friend group all working together, and it's like, oh, this is a shame that she's not here to see this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So anyway, they build the time machine.
They do. The time machine just works.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, no, wait. No, that's not true. Uh, Daru, also while doing the hack and being very good at that, also managed to get Amadeus back up and running at the same time without saying anything about it.
Oh yeah. And Maho's like,
And
"What? You done that?" And he's like, "Yeah." And
yep,
Okabe's like, "Yeah, you can do that."
he's just very good. And that's the where like Kurisu uh and Maho have that kind of conversation where Maho's like, I just feel like I'm not good enough to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she even says like I was always the Salieri to your Mozart.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, no, that's you can do this. Like I've always thought you could do these things.
Mm-hmm.
You will absolutely be able to do this. You don't need me. All you need, like apparently, all you really need to me is me to say yes, you can do this, and then it's fine. Turns out that was the case. So that like small seed of encouragement is enough for Maho to go, yep, time machine's done.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did it. I did it now.
Yeah. And Okabe is, I don't know, made made Kurisu AI Kurisu blush or something. I can't remember what he was going on about.
Yeah, she gets very angry.
Oh, I don't remember her getting angry. She gets very
No, I said no.
flustered.
Oh, there's one where she's properly shouting. I can't remember if it's this one.
Yeah, I think she shouts, but at the same time, it's like, "What? No, you, you stop." It's more in that way.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Maybe I've just taken it the wrong way.
I think it was more that way, type thing. Because
But
he,
yeah, they do it.
yeah, and then he leaks back in time.
Well, did they not go up to the roof first? And he's like, "Why aren't you happy about finishing this machine?" And she's like, "Well, someone's still got to use it." And he's like, "Well, that was always going to be me." And she's like, "I knew you were going to say that." And that's why I'm not so happy about it because I don't know what this is going to do.
Yeah,
It's like, it might work. And he's like, it'll work.
yeah,
And of course, it does.
it does. Yeah, uh, and then he jumps back and he's on the train and he's like, "Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm on this
Yep.
train. What's the time? What's the date to
Yeah.
the work?"
We get a good traditional Okabe holy shit face, the kind of downward angle.
Yeah,
It's good. It's real good.
yeah. And then he starts making his ploy and going, right, okay, this is going to happen. I should be able to get to the rooftop. I get those guys to build the time machine.
Yes. Yeah, because it's like, hey, get started on this now.
Yeah,
Because, but you didn't want to build the time machine. Like, just build the fucking time machine.
yeah,
Oh, I guess he means it
yeah,
this time. It's pretty good.
yeah. And then so he does that, and then he goes up to the roof because like,
He
all right,
does. Yeah, he gets there a little bit sooner.
yeah. It's like, okay, cool. I should be able to go up here and do that, and then they start shooting at him again. It's like, oh, no, 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 you gotta go. And then there starts the long goodbye. It's like,
Yep.
dude, you need to just let him go. Don't do the long goodbye. No, no, I got to say my piece. It's like, oh, fuck.
Yep. Please don't.
You just fucked that up, mate. He doesn't need to
Ugh.
go. Gotta go.
I was so angry. So angry at his inability to manage time when he knows there's no time.
Yeah, yeah. And then I think the one of the black helmet people up here.
One of them does, no?
One of them does, yeah.
Hmm.
Um, and then Leskin appears again.
He does. And then goes, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah,
And brings down the masked, leather-clad biker person, who, of course, you're like, oh, well, Kagari got dusted pretty early this time.
Yeah.
Not sure why she turned up at this time either, before all the goons showed up.
Yeah.
But then it turns out it's not Kagari.
No. It's what's her name?
It's Professor Judy Reyes.
Yeah.
Because does he not actually like go right up close and just go like in the face? I'm sure he like double taps her in the helmet or something like that to finish her off.
Maybe.
And that's why you see like, because the thing shatters, the glass shatters on it, and that's why we're able to see that the person underneath is wearing glasses. You're like, oh shit.
No, this thing is a close up. In this one, because it was the shoot up with Kagari. She gets her helmet blown off, and that's when you find out it's her.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this one it's just from distance, 2 shots to the face.
Yeah,
but this is the first confirmation we have that Reyes was actually one of these biker people.
Yeah,
because it's always been hinted at ever since she was hiding her hand under that jacket on the plane as they returned to the US.
Yeah, that was it. It's basically she was there. Isn't Mocha? Isn't she dressed in a leather suit at some point in this?
She is. Oh, what is Moika doing? She was surveilling something from distance.
Yeah, I think she was. Yeah,
I can't remember what though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, like she's not mentioned much in these 2 episodes. It's basically just like a hand waving that she's doing something.
Yeah, I think she's maybe more in the time machine when they're on the rooftop from afar. Maybe I can't remember. It's been a while since I actually watched the episode. Not my usual routine where I watch it the same day.
No.
So anyway, yeah. So Mocha's there. They're there. She, Judy Reyes is.
She's toast.
She's been toasted. Because they're like, why would you shoot Calgary? And
yep.
Then they go, wait, that's not her.
Nope.
That's someone else.
Dear.
And then does Mayuri get shot? Because they're like, oh yeah, we're off to do Operation Arclight.
I don't know. She doesn't get shot this time.
No.
No. That is the one thing that sort of changes, because they do then like try to shoot through the door of the time machine.
Yeah.
But they're too late. The door's shut. But then again, as before, helicopter arrives. Somehow you've managed to stealth a helicopter into the middle of Tokyo with rockets on it.
Yeah.
And it blows up the time machine again.
Airwheel.
Sorry? Yeah, Airwolf.
80s theme tunes are always the best.
They were. I will to my deathbed I shall take the fact that I think Jason the Wheeled Warriors and Ulysses 31 are the greatest animation theme tunes in history.
Ulysses.
No one else can do the things you do. Classic.
I was listening to Pods and Peas earlier.
Oh, down at the bottom of the garden.
Yeah, and the birds and the bees.
It's man, that was an odd show.
But peas and
British TV, eh?
Yeah, British kids TV.
Yeah, it's all fucked.
All drug induction.
Parsley and the Herbs.
Yeah.
Bill and Ben.
Yeah, what 60s stuff that.
Yeah, that's I grew up a lot on that. Just because it was on video around the time I grew up. Like it was being released for the first time ever for you to take home. It's like, oh yeah, you too can own a piece of this nightmare.
Yeah.
And I did.
Anyway, back to the rooftop shooting.
Yes. The time machine has been blown up yet again.
You should also mention that Okabe told Daru and Maho to stay away from the radio building this time.
Yes, so they did not get kidnapped this time.
Yes. And then... So the time machine also kind of like took off, but didn't seem to succeed this time either.
Yes. Yeah, it's the same scenario. It looks as if it's fading out, but it's not fast enough.
Yeah.
And it gets caught up in the fire again.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how Okabe then leaves.
Yeah, he suddenly appears back at the lab without...
Yeah, and you're like, so you just got past the helicopter and Leskinen
and all the guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you just left?
He just left? Why you do that for?
You just left?
Leskin
yeah,
also went,
I guess they just went, whatever.
Don't really...
Well, I guess he's not wrong, right? Like, he doesn't really need him at this point.
No, not really.
Because Leskinen is also not aware that Okabe has used the time machine.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Don't think
Is he?
No? Maybe.
I
don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
Anyway, yeah, Okabe goes back to the lab, and he's like, well, that didn't work. I guess we'll just do this again. Have you finished the time machine? Yeah, it's ready. Okay, well, time to do it.
Go back in time.
Yep.
Go back in time.
Ba 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 da.
Almost in sync.
Almost. Maybe I can sync it up and desync the entire episode.
Nah, I think it's better out of sync.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's like roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream.
Merrily, 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 merrily. Oh, yeah, that is going to sound horrible.
Yep. It is.
Well, that is the end of the episode, basically, is Okabe going, shit,
I fucked up again.
Do it again.
I'm doing it again.
I did this again. I've got myself into this situation where I'm going to watch my friends die hundreds of times.
Yeah, till I do it. Though,
oh man,
isn't there like a talk somewhere along the lines where, like, oh no, that was the talk before the last episode, the last episode that we talked about last week.
What one was that?
Where Maho was like, "We'll get a system down. We'll do it. We'll not do it randomly. We won't just be like panicking."
Yeah. Yeah, that's where she's like convincing him that this is the way forward. It's like, you need to do it this way because before you were like acting on impulse and like trying to think of the quick fixes because it's horrifying and you want it to stop. But in order to find Steins Gate, we need to be more scientific.
Yeah.
So
there's a weird spoiler thing on the thumbnail on the Funimation for the next episode.
Oh no, I don't want to know that. I haven't seen the thumbnail for next episode.
Yeah, well, ignore it as best you can.
Oh shit. Okay.
To
be fair, actually, the thumbnail for this episode on IMDb is a bloodied Judy Reyes's face behind a mask. So it's like, oh, cool. That's
class.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Needless to say, I have not used that for the thumbnail. I've used Okabe's "holy shit, I've time traveled" face. So.
Holy shit, I time travel face. That's a good one to use.
Yep, it is a good one to use.
Anyway, that was
so how do you rate this one then?
How to rate this one? I think it's steadily. It's going somewhere. You can see it going somewhere. It's not. It doesn't feel like some pointless filler things that they do through it. Like some of the earlier episodes. So I think it's maybe still a 9.
Yeah, it's a lower 9. It's not quite as.
It's not as punchy
crap as the last one. Yeah,
but you can't be doing that all the time.
Yeah, there's nobody losing their head with a punch or a karate chop this time.
Yeah. I thought she had a knife in her hand, to be honest.
I mean, maybe. I just kind of wanted it to be your hand.
Give me your hand. She did a lot of other shit that was like
Yeah, she did. She did a lot of other holy shit stuff.
dodging
So,
bullets for quite a while. I can't see the shooter.
yep. Yeah, I can't seem to shoot her. She's drifting in and out of reality in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It was very much like that scene in Equilibrium where the guys are like got Christian Bale at gunpoint and he goes, "Oh my god!" and then he just like murders them all. They can't touch him. It's so good.
MC
That movie's
Hammer.
real dumb, but it's so fucking good.
Yeah, no emotions are allowed.
No emotions. No.
No.
He's feeling. He's feeling. Get him.
Yeah.
You can't look at art and feel something. How dare you?
I feel nothing when I look at art.
Yeah. I mostly feel anger that I can't do it.
Oh, look at art.
I look at it and go, I couldn't do that.
I mean,
My emotion is jealousy, basically, I guess is what I'm saying.
you could do it, man. You
I'm
could do it.
Not an arty boy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not an arty boy. I would say I'm not an arty boy, but you just need to practice. Actually sit on it down sometime and do the work. And get the
I
good.
don't think I want it enough. I think that's the thing.
Oh, that'll be it.
Yeah, it's most likely it.
Speaking about wanting it enough, Street Fighter 6, that's a thing.
I do want it.
See? Wow.
I don't want it for any of the beat 'em up stuff. I want it for the bit where I run around the city and punch trash cans and get to create my own character.
See how much that is in the game. There's a closed beta of it and happening on the 8th and the 7th of October to the 10th. Which I won't be participating in.
I am busy on all of those days.
So am I. I can't be doing any of that.
Yeah. Wedding on the 7th.
Oh.
Wedding on the 7th? No, sorry. Gig on the 7th. Wedding on the 8th. Then I'm back on the 9th. Preparing to go on a holiday on the 10th. So yeah. Nah, can't do that date.
Yeah. Wait, when's the 7th?
It's the Friday.
Yeah, that's all that. Okay, so the 7th is Friday. Yep. Nope. And then also holiday on the 10th.
Yeah. I might, by that point, I put in a potential pre-order for a Steam Deck.
All right. Okay.
And I did that like months ago now, as you do with your Steam Deck pre-orders these days. But somebody on the internet has made a calculator that helps you figure out how close you are to receiving yours.
How?
Well, they take into account, because all the figures are free, like all the information's there. Is like, hey, here's the total number of pre-orders, here's the total number of shipped units, and here's the manufacturing rates.
Oh, okay.
So they basically, like, every 3 or 4 days, they update the percentage increase in manufacturing.
Uh-huh.
So, like, that, the number of units made versus the number of pre-orders, and eventually they'll sort of, like, meet, and at the point they meet, then you should get an email saying, hey, do you still want this? And I'm hoping, it looks potentially likely, that by the time I check my that webpage tomorrow night, that I might be due to get an email any day now saying, hey, do you want this?
Yeah. And then you'll be like, yeah, and then it'll get delivered when you're on holiday.
Probably, yeah.
I'm not in. And then it'll get sent back to you.
Kind of want it to arrive before that holiday. So I can, mostly actually, so that I can play Vampire Survivors on the go. A very expensive Vampire Survivors machine.
Yeah. I don't know. I like 20 minutes to dusk. 20 minutes to dusk? Was that the thing I was playing the other day? Hang on, I can check. It's here. Steam is here.
Steam is here.
Oh no, I won't check Steam because it'll probably fuck up the picturing.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Also, you were on about the Nintendo Direct being weak. Why?
Pretty weak.
How did you say it was weak when it had Fist of the North Star, Punch
Right.
game?
Like this seems like a good venue to talk about that. I am excited for that. I genuinely think that looks ridiculous and fun.
That's it. You gotta get a fit ring though, don't you?
I've got one.
Yeah, but you need one of those, don't you?
I don't think so. I thought it was just like you would just use the Wiimotes in your hands.
Oh, all right. Oh well, not so bad. I thought it was a game to go with the ring, since they've only released what, 2 games for that.
Have they released a second game for that?
Oh well, 1 game. I thought there was at least 2 games.
On
It's like
Switch game.
it's like the cardboard thing that they did.
Oh, fuck, whatever that was called.
Yeah, they cancelled that one quick.
Fist of the North Star, Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star.
All they've done is, like, you know what? Remember that arcade game where it was Fist of the North Star and you had like the punching things at the side? We really need to colonize that. Oh, wait, there's this switch. We can do it on this. Pa, 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 pa.
People will buy anything.
Yeah.
Interestingly, it doesn't. Like, I can't seem to find any mention that it requires the
The Wii Fit.
ring fit.
The Ring Fit. Was other game that I've noticed was like the Pokemons with guns on the Xbox.
What?
This is on the Xbox showcase. Pokemons with guns.
Guns.
It's called Pal Worlds or something. And you're literally
Ooh.
riding Pokemon and doing things with Pokemons and then getting a big fucking bazooka and shooting them.
It seems like this is on Steam. This actually does look pretty good. Holy shit! There's a sheep with like an anti-tank. This looks great.
Yeah. And there's like a dragon with like a array of missile launchers at the side. It's like, what?
This looks cool as shit.
It's Pokemon with guns, man.
Yep. You know what? Since it's also available on Steam.
Yeah.
It will be.
It's not out yet. I think it's
No.
coming to Game Pass.
Oh my god.
I think it's on
Pal World is a brand new multiplayer open world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal in a vast world. Make your pals fight, build, farm, and work in factories.
Yeah, I mean, like, only fucking Microsoft would, like, you know what Pokemon is missing? Guns.
Guns. Yeah.
Get those fucking guns out. Not just.
Did you? Apparently, the Xbox is now selling quite well in Japan for the first time ever.
Yeah, there's certainly a decent amount of people are bought it. I think they bought the S over the X. Though.
Yeah. Yeah, the S is doing really, really well in the Asian market overall, I think.
Yeah,
and really interestingly as well, as they're saying that will probably precipitate the desire to bring more Japanese titles to the Xbox, meaning more for here eventually.
Yeah, that should be cool.
Quite cool.
There
was don't get me wrong, there was some good stuff, but I like and a very brief announcement of the name of the new Zelda game, and Pikmin 4 is also, that can't really argue with that, but it was mostly here's another farming simulator, here's another farming simulator, here's another farming simulator. This one has an RPG dungeon bit. Like, here's another farming simulator.
Yeah.
I think there were 6 or 7 farming simulators.
There were some along those lines. They were certainly RPG heavy on this one. Yes. But maybe so they go, oh, we got all these RPGs, but we have this RPG at the end, which is Zelda.
It can't always be for me, right? Like, that's the thing. But at the same time, that was the Zelda announcement I was looking for. But I was really hoping for like the Switch remasters of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess.
Oh, they had some announcements for the N64 emulator.
With a GoldenEye.
Yeah, no, I think that's a game on its own.
No, it's coming to the
N64.
The pass thing. Actually, speaking of which,
All right, you got your you getting ready for it, are you?
Oh well, I already had one, but when they announced GoldenEye, I was like, oh, if they ever come back in stock, I should get another one.
All right.
And they did come back in stock, presumably because of the GoldenEye announcement.
Yeah, and they had other ones.
So
Could play all the Mario parties. We can actually like play Mario Party 3 in English.
Pilot Wings, I
Yeah,
really like Pilot Wings.
Mario Party and 3 in English.
But Pilot Wings is good.
But you can understand Mario Party in English. You wouldn't have all these like random game
That's
show
true.
questions that was all in Japanese.
The good times
That was when we did Mario Party for
for a
40,
very long period of time.
40 hours technically, because
Yeah. I think it was 40 hours we did it for, because then we ended up playing the Sydney Olympics game for about 8 hours.
no, it was Athens. Because I don't know where
Athens, that's what it was.
I don't know where we're in the Olympics went.
That's right, shit.
And then
Good stuff.
and then we've changed up to something else. And
I
then
think we tried to play Fallout for a while.
that's not a good game to play when you're like been up
When
for
you're really tired. Yeah.
32 hours. That was Athens.
Maybe not the most clever
No,
thing to have done.
we didn't have any back Fallout plan when we finished there. Like we knew we were going to finish early though. I think we were.
I think we said at the start. I think we said maybe what we'll do is go back to the start, and then by the time we finished, it was like we were absolutely not doing that.
Oh, why? Why would you not want to play more Mario Party?
Yeah,
This
my health means too much.
this is before 10 came out. Like I think 10 came out
It
the year
was,
after,
wasn't
but
it?
yeah,
That's right. It was the last one we played was the one on the Wii U.
yeah, the
And it was
9.
before the Switch. It was the
Well, the Switch was out because
was it
was
the
it?
Switch was out,
Yeah,
but they didn't have a Mario Party for the Switch yet.
no,
No wait, no.
It came out about a year later.
When did we do Mario Party? 2016.
2017.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been about 5 years, man.
Hmm.
Remember we were talking about it like earlier in the year that we should do another one because it's 5 year anniversary, and then we never like got down to what we're actually going to do. We were going to do it around about now, and now it's far too late to like. Well, let's do 48 power hours apart. We could do it now. Let's start now. It's too late. We should have started. Well, actually, maybe it's probably a bad weekend to do that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be respectful.
No.
Not like closing Tesco's till 5 o'clock.
Very respectful.
Very.
Um.
That's what I was saying that
Just
to. Saying that to Oz all
It
day
is.
today. Oz was saying it's very respectful.
It is incredibly. I'm just going back on these now.
Swear.
So it's 2017, March 2017.
Yeah, it's been 5.5 years, man.
So does that mean that they released Mario Party on the Wii U after
What?
the Switch came out?
No, we had the one on the Wii U.
Did we?
Yeah, you had it. We played on your Wii U.
We did, but I don't think we played it
We did.
as part of the thing.
Yeah, we did.
I don't think we did.
We went to 9. I mean, like, literally, you're like 40 hours into staying up, so I'll let you.
Maybe?
I swear we did 9.
Oh, 9 we definitely did. Oh, okay. No, you're right.
That is
Mario
9.
Party 10, totally. Yeah,
Sorry.
was on the Wii U.
Yeah. No, Mario Party.
I just don't remember us playing it.
Mario Party 10's. Mario Party 10 was the one on the Switch, wasn't it?
No, it's the one in the Wii U. We didn't play the one on the Switch. The Switch wasn't out when we did Mario Party.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Oh, it was. Because
No.
our sound engineer was playing Zelda on it.
Or well, it literally must have come out that like the week before,
Yeah, it wasn't out for long with Zelda. He was playing Zelda.
because in fact it was like March. Was it?
Probably came out for the
God damn
holidays.
it. Oh, okay. So it had been out for a week, 1 week,
One whole week.
a whole week.
Mario Party wasn't a launch title. What?
No, no, absolutely not.
Why would Mario Party not be a launch title?
Uh, because they probably hadn't long brought out the one on the Wii U.
Maybe that's it. Did we not play that?
Super Mario Party didn't come out until October 2018.
Yeah, and it was a year later for that one.
Yeah.
And
And Mario Party 10
uh-huh.
was 2015.
Oh. Sure we didn't play it.
Oh no, we did. We did. I was wrong.
Yeah, thought we played that. I was
Yeah.
thinking one on the Switch was 10, but it's Super Mario Party.
Yeah, Super Mario Party is the one on the Switch.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've signified the end of the episode because shit is kicking off, stuff is happening, and you know what? We'll be back next week to talk about episodes 20 and 21 of Steins Gate, which is as much to say as this has been Who's That Anime, an anime podcast on lots and lots and lots of places you can find this. Our home is at anchor.fm/Who's That Anime. You can find us on Spotify, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Pocket Cast, Overcast, anything with an RSS feed. It'd be really awesome if you could send us a review of some sorts on any of your podcasting software. That'd be great. 5 stars always welcome. Anything less with some constructive criticism, absolutely welcome as well. And also, we don't make any money from this. There's no advertising or anything like that. But if you do really like what you do, we do, and we don't have an opportunity for you to review us, then it would be great if you could tell a friend and kind of spread the word. We also have a Facebook group that's facebook.com/Who's That Anime, and in there we put up the newest episodes when they come out, and also the occasional anime meme. We have a Discord that's in the link at the show notes. You'll be able to find those. We also have a YouTube channel where Colin painstakingly puts together the video pieces of these episodes to make sure that people can watch them if they desire so much as not to listen to them.
Yeah.
Where are we up to now? You said the latest ones have just gone up.
Yeah, literally going up today of the recording that we're doing it. Which is Steins Gate the movie.
Oof.
Deja Vu. And
Deja vu.
you know, and it seems like for half an hour we talk about our drinking antics in their early 20s.
That doesn't sound like a surprise to me.
No.
Not even close. But we're slowly catching up with those episodes, and eventually we'll be able to release those sort of around the same time as each other, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Alternatively to that as well, as Colin and I occasionally like to play video games, not so much these days, but we do like to stream them sometimes as well. Colin at twitch.tv/couchfuel and myself at twitch.tv/hailpayman. There are archives of all of the fun and games that we've had on these channels at YouTube. If you search for Couchfuel and Hail Payman, you should be able to find those.
Yeah.
And I think that is us.
Pretty much. I think that's pretty much us. Playing the Ghostwire at the moment.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yeah.
Throwing up them gang signs.
Yeah, man.
Wu-Tang.
Nothing about Wu-Tang. You played it?
Ain't nothing to fuck with. I haven't. I've just watched people play a lot of it, and so the guy going like the Kashi level sort of
The
hand sigils.
hand signals. Yeah, that's only when you're freeing things, but I'm, unsealing things. So,
Still pretty good.
yeah. Seems like your type
Still
game.
pretty good. Yeah, it's by people I like who make those games, but I've heard mixed things. I'll get around to it eventually, probably.
Yeah.
I kind of always assumed it was going to be a third-person game, and then it turned out to be a first-person game, and I just wasn't sure how I ever felt about that. So
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It's good. It's kind of interesting. Good, weird, interesting, pointless story.
I do like that.
Yeah.
But we will be back next week.
Yeah, we will. So that's been Who's That Anime? Your host Stephen Collin. We'll catch you next week. Same anime time, same anime place, same anime period.
Yep.
Still Steins Gate.
Still Steins Gate.
Not for much longer. Right.
Closer. Peace, folks.
Peace.
Boy.
Boys.